It's Thursday, June 13th. Let's play the Daily Dash. So we've got a 14 count. We'll open a diamond in third seat. Partner bids a spade. Now we have a choice between two clubs and two diamonds. I don't feel strongly. I tend to bid my second suit. It just is more descriptive of the hand. If I bid a diamond and then two diamonds, I've told partner about 6 cards. If I open a diamond and then two clubs, I've told him about 9 cards. Interesting. 2 hearts, 4th suit by the past hand. So they should have like 11. We have 14, so we might have enough for a game, but it just sounds like such a misfit. I'm going to bid 3 diamonds. Now here it might have been more convenient if I had been 1 diamond, 2 diamonds, and then 3 clubs, and partner could stay in clubs, but and some people consider the sequence I took to be a slightly stronger sequence. That's kind of an old school concept, like a pre-2/1 concept. Partner has a 12 count. But with the queen jack of clubs, they decided not to open. And, you know, when we showed a decent hand, they kept going, this seems fine. Now they've let a heart, and if the diamonds split, I have 9 tricks. Right? 6 diamonds and 3 hearts. Now alternatively, I could set up the clubs and try to get myself an extra trick in clubs, right? If they take the ace of clubs, but the worry is the spade suit. They could take 4 spades and the ace of clubs. I don't think it's going to be that hard for them to find a spade shift here, especially if I win the queen of hearts. Well, remember, North is the dummy, so they're looking at this stiff queen. Well, you know, the North did bid spades. Maybe that'll talk them out of it. You got to remember, like, who the dummy is, what the opponents can see, right? They see this singleton queen of spades, but they know that North has something in spades. If I go up with the queen of hearts, like, it's not clear. East could still have king jack 10 or ace jack 10. That's an interesting spot. You know, at imps, you just take your tricks and be done, but we're playing match points. I'm going to take a shot here. And now they got to find the spade shift. They always find it. The robots are really good about this. But I'm still okay, right? I forgot I had the queen, so... oh no, they took ace, king, jack, 10. Yeah. So I got greedy. And now everything here is high. Well, the good news is that the diamonds didn't split. The bad news is that I think I can pick them up. So if I start with the queen, I can lead a diamond and they have to split, but then I can go back over in hearts and do it again. So I can pick the diamond suit up and just take my 9 tricks. I tried to be fancy and it didn't work. Too greedy. But the thing is, in match points, you got to be greedy sometimes. All right. No reason to do anything other than 1 no trump and show our 12 to 14 balanced, which is what we have. So they're leading into our hearts. So we have a couple hearts and a couple clubs is 4. We'll get a spade trick for 5, but it looks like diamonds is as good a place as any to go after. So I'm going to win this and run the jack of diamonds. That seems like a fair plan. Now, I could hold up here. I'm thinking strongly about it. Right, I'm always getting my ace-queen at this point. If East had played like the 10 or something, I would need to take the queen, or else I might not get it. But once they play the king, I'm always getting my ace-queen. With the 9 there, like the 9 might set up. So I'm going to take this and the heart comes back. Yeah. So the 7 probably doesn't matter here, does it? Maybe they overtake. Okay. All right, I'll just win this one. And I'm going to continue here with my diamonds. All right, and they're going to take, oh, interesting. I just figured they were going to take their heart. But, I mean, now I'm going to take my diamonds. Oh, they didn't have the heart. Ah, East had the heart. That's fine. Didn't matter. Nothing really mattered. Took my tricks. Moving on. All right. This looks like 17. Yeah, I'm not opening this a no trump. Not even considering it. I don't like doing it with 5-4. Even if I were inclined, this hand is way too strong. This is closer to 18 or 19. So 2 clubs. I mean, part of me wants to just bid no trump and protect my kings. But I do also want to show my shape and my club support. But if I end up declaring 3 no trump, I'd kind of rather keep that a secret. I'm going to try 2 no trump. And now I have to decide, am I good enough to make another try? I think I am. I think now my bid is 4 clubs. Now, unfortunately, like in real life, I would now probably, well, depending on my agreements, but I don't know what to do now. I mean, I can ask for key cards, but partner needs an awful lot. But they did cooperate. They did make a 2/1 bid. Could also like control bid and see what they do. They just bid 5 clubs. Well, here's the thing: is that 3 no trump is the right place. Right? There's no way 5 clubs is the right game. At imps, it's not a big deal, but at match points, right? If we get 400 here and everyone else is getting 460 or something, right? Then I'm just an idiot. And we have a bad score coming. So it's usually right to just bid 6 clubs here. And if you're down, you had a bad score coming anyway. And this actually isn't bad. Right? It would be better from our side because the King of Hearts would be protected. But presumably they're not underleading the ace, so that was unlucky. Pretty good contract, all things considered. Right, and we can just claim there. So, yeah, just played it from the wrong side. How does no trump do? No trump. We have 4 clubs and the queen 10. Oh my goodness, of spades. So we're taking 5 spade tricks, and and 4 clubs and 3 diamonds. 12 tricks. Yeah, but clubs is a much better spot. Not today. Oh, easy. This time I'll open a no trump. We're 5-3-3-2. Our 17 is fine, but the queen of spades doubleton. Partner's a passed hand. I think one no trump is plenty. So they bid Stamen, and they're bidding 2 spades. Forcing. Well, I'm bidding 3 hearts. 3 hearts should say, hey, I have a maximum and I have a 5th heart. Okay, there we go. All right. We're in no trump. They've led a diamond. I mean, clearly we're going to set up the clubs and the dummy. So, I mean, the 8 cost me nothing. Now, I am worried about losing the lead to East here, because if West has ace-queen of diamonds, West can put it through. But there's not much I can do about that. So I'm just going to take these clubs. Okay, and they split. So now we've got 3 tricks in the bag. And 4 clubs is 7, ace of hearts, ace of spades. So 9 tricks. But I feel like I have to be greedier than that. This is a good sign that they're thinking. And now, the problem is if I don't take the ace of hearts, I might never get it. So I think I'm going to do that. That's fine. All right, I could have overtaken, but I have the club entry, so we're fine. Interesting that Queen of Diamonds fell. But, I mean, I don't think it matters. All right, he's got a spade. Oh, so maybe it did matter at the end there. Yeah, I think I could have made one more. Right? If I took this last club, right? And now, if I play a diamond, West is going to have to win the ace of diamonds, and then they're end played and have to lead a spade for me, and I get an extra trick. I was worried that maybe East had the ace of diamonds and also had the queen of hearts. But maybe that's just being too worried. Maybe I should have thought a little more and gotten that one right. All right, another 17 count. This one's a clear one, no trump. Double, 1 suitor. They play don't. Well, I got nowhere to go. Right, I have a 4-3-3 hand. So 4-4-3-2, sorry. All right, so East has a 1 suitor with hearts. But they didn't open the bidding white against red in second seat. So something screwy is going on, right? Always ask when these passed hands come in, especially when they show a long suit, like, why didn't they preempt? So why wouldn't they preempt? Maybe they have 4 spades, but then they might have shown the hand as a 2 suitor with hearts and spades. They could have done that with don't. Maybe their hearts are really bad, or maybe their hand is too good for a white against red preempt. It's not clear yet why. but we should be asking ourselves the question. So I'm going to lead the club and see what I see. Got a wish trick. Make a wish. Ace, 2, 3, 4. Queen third of clubs in the dummy is not a welcome sign. And now my partner is giving me an attitude signal. With queen third in the dummy, the only time they would encourage is if they have a doubleton. So by playing the deuce, they just have 3 or more. Not particularly helpful, but that's the information I most desperately need as I make my decision here at trick 2. So I could play the king of clubs and just set that queen up. But I'm inclined to try to set up another trick for our side before that happens. Right? If declarer has a doubleton club and they're going to be able to throw a loser away, well, that loser is most likely in diamonds. So I'm going to lead a diamond. So we've got our diamond trick in the bag now. And so now we can afford to take this. And I'm going to take the spades here, just in case partner had the king queen or king jack. That didn't seem very likely. Let's knock this entry out. Because we knocked that entry out while we still had a trump, we were able to rough in there. Declare maybe could have played this a little better, but we'll take it. We'll take it. 13 count, open a club. 3 bid a no trump. New minor forcing. We have a minimum with 3 hearts, so we bid 2 hearts. Partner has 4 spades and an invitational hand. 13, we're in the middle of our range. We're 4 triple 3. I'm just going to bid 2 no trump. It could be right to play in a 4-3 major, or partner could have 5 hearts, but we're 4 triple 3. Now, of course, partner has a low singleton diamond, and we would much rather be in hearts, but that's life. So we are in no trump, which means I mean, I could hold up here. That's only going to help me if the diamonds are 6-3. And it means I have to find a couple pitches along the way, which is not going to be super fun. I'm only in 2. So if I get the spades right and I were able to get 4 spade tricks, that gets me up to 8 tricks. 4 spades, a heart, 2 clubs, and a diamond. Presumably I'm losing 4 diamonds, so I can actually afford to lose a trick, right? If the diamonds are 6-3, 3-1, then not so much. So I could test the hearts first. That's what I'm inclined to do. Testing the hearts first would mean leading up to the queen without cashing the ace. So I need an entry to dummy to do that. But I have the ace of clubs. So maybe I'll duck once, because I don't mind throwing 1 club here. I cross over in clubs. And I'm playing the low heart without cashing the ace because I don't want them to be able to like cash the king jack of hearts and all their diamonds, right? If the king of hearts is not on side, I'm going to fall back on the spade finesse. now it is onside. Right, and these are splitting, which is fantastic. All right, and now we just hope that the hearts aren't too foul, and I made my contract. So I could have done it getting the spades right, though I probably wasn't going to get the spades right. And then once I got the spades wrong, I now can't make the hand. Whereas I can test the hearts first, and if the hearts work for me, I don't need the spade finesse. Whereas if they don't work, I can fall back on the spade finesse. So as long as they're not taking 6 tricks, I can take the spade finesse later. So I test the hearts first. That feels like the winner. All right, how do we do? Not so good today, huh? Yeah, I went for the extra tricks here. Other people made too greedy. Got to be greedy though. This one looks pretty normal. Right, our 6 clubs we knew wasn't going to be very good, though it was not a bad contract. 660 looks normal. 2 hearts we were able to set. Lots of people set them. Some people even set it 2. 2 no trump. A lot of people went down, so we did okay on that one. Some people got to hearts and made 4 because you lose a heart, a club, and maybe a spade. Yeah, if you get the whole spade suit right, you just still 480 seems like a lot. Well done, Aviv. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week, or I mean, I'll see you tomorrow.